I'd love to know what would be a good target for a bank to have in the environmental space.
Yeah, so as I've just outlined a second ago, so the IPCC has defined what the trajectory needs to look like for the world to reduce emissions to net zero by 2050. And then SBTI has translated those high-level principles into what that looks like for each sector, for example, financial institutions and banking within that, and then translated that into what that actually means for you as a company, as a bank, given your footprint, your emissions. And so we need banks to be committing to net zero by 2050, for sure. But even more importantly, we need them to be setting near-term or interim targets, milestones to reach by 2025 and 2030 and 2035. 2050 is too late. And most people that work in banks and corporate departments right now, they're not going to be in that role by 2050, right? So it's really easy to set a target that you're not actually going to be a part of implementing the strategy for that target, right? And so what we look for in the gold standard of targets is interim targets. We'd ideally love to see them being validated by a third party, such as SBTI. And they need to be grounded in science, scientific principles. And then they need to bear in mind things like equity and justice as well, so not forgetting the human aspect of it all. So I'd say these are the most critical components of a credible target.